Casualties range in the billions.
We must pray now, brothers. Pray that he is watching.
Please, anyone, if you can hear me, if you're out there.
Attempting to acquire the Hell Priest signal.
Nearly 60% of our planet has been consumed by the invaders.
We have the Hell Priest signal locked in. The target is marked, but the signal will not hold for long.
For it is he that they fear, not man, or his armies. They fear the mark of the beast.
Hello everybody, my name is A and welcome back to another video. And in today's video we'll be taking a look at a game that I pleasantly enjoy, and that game is Doom Eternal. Now, back in the days, whenever I saw gameplay for Doom Eternal, I would always look at it and say, I mean, it's a fast-paced shooter, but I really don't see why people enjoy it this much. I mean, why though? Literally, when you enter the main area, it's just a tutorial. Nobody likes that, and any other feature I saw in this game back then was just not meaningful to me. Like, I mean, sure, Doom Guy is literally the craziest protagonist in video game history, but back then I didn't see it as a traditional shooter game, and by that I meant Call of Duty. But honestly, back then I couldn't have been more wrong about this game. Now, in this video we'll be doing the needful. We're going to be discussing the story, the gameplay, and the after story content. And in the end, you can leave your own reviews or thoughts on the game in the comments. And without further ado, let's get right into the game. Now, the gameplay for Doom Eternal is, as you'd expect for a game like this, kind of what you would typically expect from your average FPS game. You know, solid movement and just regular shooting. But this game actually takes it up a notch, with the movement being one of the best parts of this game. In this game, the movement is fast, snappy, quick, and easy to control. And considering the fact that there are many power-ups literally dedicated to the quick-like movement, that's also an incredible plus for Doom Eternal. Another main highlight of the gameplay has to be the gunplay and variety it gives, because in Doom Eternal there aren't that many weapons for you to choose from, and sure, those weapons are kind of unique, but to be fair, they really aren't. But the way the game pretty much tells you, hey, does this weapon not feel as fun, or is this weapon that you normally use not even doing the job you want it to do properly? Just use this different weapon that would give you a totally different outcome despite being weaker than the one you normally use, which can result in even the starting shotgun being the best thing to have on you, which is one thing I absolutely love in this game. And honestly, I would like to see it in more FPS games, but not like that though. But one downside of Doom Eternal is its parkour sections, because some parkour sections make you wanna rethink your strategies because some platforms are way too high for you to reach. You can't regenerate your forward boost mid and then sometimes some levels platforms are just stretched out way too thin to the point it's like why though? And then some platforming sections are kind of just useless to actually begin with. But even with all that said, I'm pretty sure that won't turn you down from the game entirely because Doom isn't known for platforming. With that section done, let's move right on to the games. Now, Doom Eternal's storyline is quite an easy one to follow. Now, I can't really explain much of what happens in the DLCs because I haven't gotten the DLCs yet, but when I do, I will explain that in a different video. But essentially, in Doom 2016, there was pretty much this evil lady that, she was once working with the humans, she turned evil, and then she became the ruler of the demons. So pretty much Doom guy has to go find this person called Dr. Samuel Hayden, who was also nicknamed Summer Maker. Makers are these really important ruler of demons and all that. So the evil lady from the previous game wants to revive this giant monster called the Icon of Sin to pretty much destroy Earth. So we end up killing her and also killing the Icon of Sin. Now, as I explain this video, I explain it very, very vaguely. Now, Doom Eternal story really isn't the worst thing out there because, trust me, I've seen worse video game storylines. And honestly, it's quite easy to follow, pretty much not even leaving anyone behind. But like I said, the DLC is still out there, and if you want a detailed breakdown, just go watch someone else because I am not explaining the game's lore here. But anyway, with all that said, let's move right down into the Now, the after story content is the thing that kept me coming back to this game day and day. Because when I finished it at first, I was like, okay, that was a nice game, I won't have to come back to it ever again. Until I realized that, oh, there are different things I can find on the map. There are different cheat codes, music discs, other fun little Easter eggs around the entire levels, and from there it was just mind-boggling to collect everything. I got every single cheat code, every single suit I could get my hands on. Now, I didn't get the secret weapon, but hey, let's just say, even if a game doesn't have an open world, that doesn't mean there's nothing for you to do after the story has ended. Because, for example, Doom Eternal's hub world literally has not that much to hide. I mean, the levels are the main reason that allow you to go for this treasure hunting quest because of the parkour sections, the different secrets you can find, all the enemies, and everything just feels right. And the game even rewards you for your sense of exploration, as if you find every single cheat code, you can play the original Doom game from 1993, which I think is just crazy. I mean, it was a bit nauseating and confusing because every single level of that game is just an overblown labyrinth with enemies. But even then, it was still fun experiencing how far we've come from a literal 2D sprites pretending to be 3D to straight up models trying to recreate reality. So I'm glad we could get to play that game for collecting all of those cheat codes. With all that done and dusted, I would like to say thank you for watching this video because it could have been posted a day before when I released this video, but the thing was the original version of it got deleted, and I pretty much had to speedrun editing. So if you do enjoy this video, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.